Get ready for the nostalgia. And there we go. Now I've got the attention of everyone who's ever played Evil Genius 1 by theme track alone. Welcome to Evil Genius 2 World Domination, a continuation of the franchise of Evil Genius World conquering evil lair colony management sim strategy-ish. There we go. I think I've thrown enough different genres at you to bamboozle those of you who haven't played Evil Genius 1. But before we get into things, I do want to offer an enormous shout out to Rebellion, who very kindly are sponsoring this video. And along those lines, if you're interested in the game or would like to check it out for yourself, do be sure to check the link down in the video description so that Rebellion know that it was money well spent sponsoring this video, and so that you can pick the game up yourself. Now, what is Evil Genius 2? It is effectively I say colony management, but it is a layer management. You can sort of think Dungeon Keeper, but with significantly less horny and significantly more Goldfinger. A tongue-in-cheek portrayal of the evil side of a James Bond like escapade. You are the evil genius, as the name goes, and your quest for world domination will take various flavors depending on which of 4 different evil geniuses you choose, though the ins and outs and daily life of the lair will remain in some ways the same. Each evil genius does add a lot of flair and character to a playthrough with a very specific set of goals, whether it is conquer the world by owning it or conquer the world by being the last one left on it. It all depends on how you go. But for this video, we're going to be jumping straight into things with Maximilian, a narcissistic industrialist who is back again. I'm not exactly sure how he lost his evil empire from the first game, but looks like we're starting from the beginning, so we'll see if he can get any further this time. Nothing quite like beginning an evil scheme with a beautiful vista of our soon-to-be Death Island. I mean, for other people, not for us. Obviously, it's going to be a life island for me. Well, for me, not us. For me, probably a Death Island for quite a few of my workers, but absolutely a Death Island for all of my enemies. Hopefully. Though that little waddle march does fill me with a sense of concern. A certain element of doubt.
Use the camera controls to move the camera around your lair.
Very well.
Now use the rotate controls to rotate the camera.
Okay. Nice and easy so far.
Use the zoom controls to zoom in and out. Use the tilt controls to tilt your camera.
Hold on. Who do you think you are, giving me
I
instructions
was wondering
like
this,
that?
my lord. Anyone would think you were the evil genius.
I'm here to help by telling you exactly what to do next in a friendly and helpful manner.
Okay. At least the sense of humor from the first game is clearly still
But
here
you're
in spades
here
so
to
far.
do everything I say.
Correct. Step 1. Tell us what you want, and the minions will do it.
Good.
We're eager to please. And also eager to live. Please stop looking at me like that.
To be fair, that does look... That's a little bit of the way a cat looks at a mouse. Not just a mouse, but a mouse that it's already wounded so much it's not going to be able to get away, but it isn't yet ready to finish playing. Oh my lord.
New main objective available.
Your
Okay.
lair will be much more impressive once it has more rooms.
Very well.
Open the build menu.
That
You
was
need
way
a
too
place to
dramatic
store
for
your
opening the
gold.
build menu, I'm going to be honest.
Select the vault icon.
Still
Paint
with the drama.
tiles over the highlighted area. This will be where we'll build your vault.
Very well.
Gold pallets will increase the amount of gold you can keep in your lair.
I've got to be honest, the building so far is actually a big upgrade over the original.
It's best not to
It is
leave
a
your
lot
gold sitting in the
more-
open.
It is
Add
a lot
door
more
to your vault.
convenient. It's definitely benefited from like the modern layers of quality
Once you are
assurance
done,
and
select
quality of
confirm
life,
to give the order
polish,
to your minions.
etc., etc.
Wait for your minions to install the door before moving on. Ordered furniture must first be collected
Oh, okay,
from the
so we're
depot
not,
under the helipad.
We're not just shoving crates of dynamite under a tarpaulin. Okay, well, this is far more visually appealing, I suppose.
New main objective.
That is nowhere
available.
near obnoxious enough for
Now
Maximilian,
your
in my
gold
opinion.
is safe.
will
Let's
have to
add
improve
another
that.
room to the lair.
Very well. What's next? Ah,
Minions need to rest
barracks.
after a day of evil deeds. Let's build a barracks.
Very
Beds
well.
give minions places to sleep when
I'm
their
liking
vitality
the
or
decor
morale start
tab.
to run low.
that is filling me with great amounts of hope. Ah, we're gonna be able to just put gubbins all over the place. It's gonna be marvelous. So many gubbins. And places to put more
Items can
gubbins.
be rotated freely with the
Gubbin
rotate
storage for all the
controls.
gubbins that I'm going to want in all of my
Items that
various
need to be
rooms.
placed next to a wall will automatically rotate.
Very convenient, very
Place
convenient.
some beds on the
Ooh,
other
I
side
do
of
have
the
one
barracks.
question though. Okay,
Once
can...
you are done,
Oh, it
select
won't let me do
confirm
that.
to give
Okay,
the
we're going to have
order your
to have a look
minions.
at that outside of the tutorial. Will it allow me to place... Because I noticed there were access points on the items. Oh, well, you can see it where the red X's are on the ground. Will it allow me to block the access points? Because that was something you could do in the original. But a consequence of doing that is that the object would
New
work at
optional objective
lower
available.
efficiency as a result.
Open
For
the
example...
systems menu.
Someone wouldn't be able to get into the
New
bottom
main
bunk
objective
of the bunk bed if you blocked the
available.
left or the right. I can't remember which one it was. But they could only get into a certain bunk from a certain side. And it would always be that side. So if you blocked it, well, now they can't... the bunk bed is only half as useful. All right, let's have a quick look.
Objectives will help
Objectives.
pave the way to world domination.
Very well.
Optional objectives will give you small, frequent challenges. Collect
Wow.
this one now for a reward.
I have a feeling that many of us are completing this optional objective many times a day.
Come back here often for main
only we were
objectives,
paid for it in
side
real life.
stories, and optional objectives.
Very well.
Food is an essential part of any minion's diet.
Indeed.
Without it, they'll become more unhealthy and less intelligent. Much less intelligent. Build a mess
Okay.
hall.
Are you alluding to the fact
any
that they will
item in your
perish
lair.
without food, or just
You
that
can
they
also
will
move
be
them after they've been
so
constructed.
focused on food that they just won't be able to do anything anymore? Because I couldn't really tell from that. Now, interesting. I don't usually build, or at least when playing Evil Genius with the previous version, I would not tend to build rooms for my minions. I would build like open cutout in the corridor. Oh, we're not putting a door. Oh, okay. This fills me with glee.
New optional
Because what I was going to say is that I wouldn't
objective
make distinct rooms.
Basic food
I'd rather have an
counters restore
area to
minions'
the
hearts
side
and vitality,
so that
and
people could just
stomachs
stop
from
along
rumbling.
their way. And I'd have them frequently rather than one large cafeteria, for example. The fact that we don't need a door, that fills me with hope that that's still going to be a viable way of building. Because I feel that it gives you a lot more space to play with, but also it just makes it more efficient. Because, you don't always want to, especially when you've got a massive base. And look at this map. What if someone gets hungry over here? I don't want them to have to walk all the way over here to the cafeteria. And I don't want to have another big cafeteria. I just want discrete little fooderies all along the way. Oh, it's going to be amazing. Now, that is assuming that the forces of justice don't find anything suspicious about cafeterias. Because they might. In which case, it probably would be good to put them behind doors, or at least behind corners, and not just out in the open. Granted, this base will hopefully make that far less of a concern. Since, as far as I can see, there's really only one way in. And I don't believe the Forces of Justice can use my helipad. If they can, then that's going to probably cause me some issues. But we'll see how that goes. Right. Chop, chop. Right, I've got to construct some lockers in the barracks. And as soon as that one's done, I imagine that'll be good. Let's have a look. Lockers in the barracks, then. Okay, optional objectives. Let's pop 2 lockers down. I like the little bits on the walls. Oh, that's fantastic. I like the little added bits of character around. Though, again, I can't wait until we can unlock the core. Because I am certain that I can add even more character besides.
New main objective available.
Scallywags.
It seems we're low on power. Let's fix that before continuing. Build
I think that is a good
space
idea.
for power station. You can place this where you like, but be careful, as it will be a tempting target for enemy agents.
Right, that does make a lot of sense. Yes, yes. Saboteurs and the likes will probably try to scupper our plans for world domination by exploding our power plants with glee. So, all right. Well, let's expand out a little bit down here. I'm thinking we could squeeze in a power plant somewhere around here. Yeah, let's go for something along these lines. Now, if I just draw a room, can I see how big the items will be?
Without it, almost nothing will function. Be careful, as enemy agents will attempt to sabotage your generators if they find them.
I will be careful, or at least I will honestly try to be. It is dark, yes. No.
No? Me neither.
Okay, that was actually endearing towards the end. I approve. You've met with a certain amount of approval. Right. Will this be enough? If not, we can always allow for more. How big are doors? Are doors always 4 wide? They are always 4 wide. Okay, well, I'll bear that in mind then. And we shall plan for future expansions by doing this. That is for... Yes, that is. Okay, good. And we'll just build this down and have our door just down there. There we go. That should be good enough, I think. Now, it's going to take them a little while to dig through all of that, sadly, but I think that'll be a better rule. And later on, if I want to expand it, I can just build it out the same amount along this side, and I know I can fit in another 3 generators. Hopefully that isn't going to be too necessary, though. Hello. Can we see how they make use of these? Are they going to? No, not yet. They're clearly not too hungry just yet. Some more recruits dropping in. Got recruits going all over the place down here. Is there actually any reason for them to be out here in the cover operation or not? I don't think so. Though, I believe this is basically just an abandoned casino, and everything in here we can straight up just sell if I would like to. And I think I do. I would like more money. More gold, please. I like gold quite a lot. Actually, Maximilian probably likes gold more than any of the evil geniuses. Specifically, I think that is Maximilian's gimmick. There we go. But
Defeated
let's be honest, who
agents
doesn't
lie
like
in
money?
body bags on the floor, causing minions to lose morale if they get too close.
That isn't
Build
pleasant.
an incinerator in your power station to dispose of them.
Oh, okay. So we're not going to have a freezer. All right, that's interesting. How long does it take to incinerate someone? That is also an important question. All right. Well, let's plan for the future and build this. Build a little alcove in here, I think. Let's take this out yay far, and then. Oh, wait, is that the right room? Yes, that is the right room. Good. Can this fit in there? Yeah, should be okay. And this way I can build more if these don't work quite as quickly. Though, I imagine an incinerator is a lot faster than working with...
highlight and follow your evil genius.
Imagine that's a lot better than the meat locker.
Interact anywhere in the highlighted area to move your genius.
Very well. Because with the meat locker, you just have to wait for it to decay.
You need a control room to send minions into the world. Let's lay down a plan for one.
Where are we placing this control room? I guess that's actually my job to decide. Well, we got some room over here, but how would we... Ooh, that is a question. Would I be able to access a control room from the barracks? That's possibly an important one, actually. Alright, well, let's find out. Let's see if we can't build a control room back here. and then connect it through the
Radio
barracks.
repeaters provide broadcast strength,
Actually, yes.
allowing us to maintain
no,
criminal
I suppose.
networks across the globe.
Very well. But right now, I'm more or less just for sciencing whether or not this can go here. It looks like we can. It looks like they can access areas through other rooms. That's going to be useful. All right, how many of these do we want down? Typically, this is something that we probably want a lot
strength
of.
you generate with your radio repeaters, the more of the world you can infiltrate.
Very
For
well.
now, let's just infiltrate a little bit.
Oh, what? Go big or go home. Come on now.
New main objective available.
Marvelous.
Head to the world stage.
Ooh. Eating some gubbins? No, just daydreaming. Okay, fair enough. Ooh, there we are. What is that doing there? Why is there a toolbox on the ground? That is a safety hazard? My lord.
Each of the highlighted regions is an excellent place to start your journey towards world domination. Select a suggested region, or any other region if you know what you are doing, and scout it to establish a criminal network.
I like that. Or any other region, if you know what you're doing. No, we'll go with the suggested. We'll go in northeastern Patriot states. Patriot has a number of well-staffed military bases and research facilities in this region. Okay, does it give us a different readout for things? Well-staffed standard outposts, well-staffed covert ops stations. Okay, so we're probably seeing... That probably has some significance to the types of things we're going to be able to do in these regions, but let's go ahead and scout.
You can speed things up by selecting fast forward at any time.
That is nice. Let's have a look at the minions. There they go. Get to work.
Once built, you can use our criminal network to run
Now I
schemes
think
in
they
this
need to wait.
region.
There we go. And once the chopper is in the air, we should be able to go and have a quick peek out here. We should see the helicopter show up. There we are. Marvellous. I approve. How long will that take? Not too long by the looks of it. Okay. We've got to collect our rewards in the optional objectives. I completely missed that. Let's pause that up. Oh, wow, we've got two. Right, so I've got the lockers, and I've built additional radio repeaters. Very nice. I've got... Really? You want more Well, I actually kind of do want more generators, not going to lie. Oh. Well, we need a larger vault. It's a good problem to have. But I shouldn't have been so click-happy there with accepting all of the things. Yeah, let's expand the vault. Marvellous. Right, let's get that confirmed as well. And then back to the world map. Right, unpause.
I'm all packed, boss. Send me into the world, and I'll come back with plenty of gold.
Your accent. You know what? That is a fantastic... I don't think anyone's going to be able to suspect you of any kind of evil doing with such a charming accent.
Come back? You think you are coming back?
What?
No, I'm not having you coming back here, tracking justice all over the place like mud.
Okay. This is unexpected.
They'll follow you right to my door, and then where would we be? Take a little gold for yourself, then send the rest back here. Use your share to live a quiet life.
Oh.
Or else.
Well, that's interesting. So, my workers are an expendable resource on the world map,
Minions
then.
will travel to the world and run any scheme you select. You will receive small amounts of gold as they progress.
Now, I believe... Yeah, just having this there is getting me a little bit of gold every couple of seconds, which is actually quite nice. But we are also generating heat passively over time. And once the heat completely accumulates, I think this shuts down. Let's send 2 workers out. We'll get 5,000 gold. I mean, now that I've expanded out my vault, I actually do need it, so... and for 2 workers, that's not too
the
bad.
perfect place to hold your enemies before questioning them.
That is true. Okay, well, let's go ahead and have a look. Where are we going to build this prison? Well, we don't want it too close to the front, but we do want it close to the incinerator. Very well. let's have a look. What kind of buildings are going to be in here? Let's first check
These
these out.
holding cells hold 1 prisoner each. If you don't have any free cells, your minions can't capture people.
Ooh, that's a chunky thing to build. All right, I think we've got a good idea now. Can I just? We can reset. No, but I think you can just draw rock over it in order to cancel it out. Right. Okay. Well, let's have a look at what we can do in here. We don't want to go too crazy, at least not initially. Ooh, decor is unlocked. Fantastic.
Once
Right, how
this
big are you?
interrogation chair is built, we can use it to make prisoners tell us their secrets.
I need this room to be a little tiny bit larger. There we go. Because as much as I said, let's not go crazy.
New
At
main
the same
objective
time,
available.
one prison cell isn't enough. I mean,
Experiment
come
with
on.
interrogating agents. You never know what secrets you will uncover.
Very well. I will bear this in mind. Let's bring that down and pop down a door. But decor. What can I place down? I can place down an iris mainframe. I'm your personal digital assistant. I'll make sure to bring anything to your attention in your mission log. Please note that the mainframe doesn't actually affect my performance. I'm everywhere. Well,
New
that's not
optional
sinister at all.
objective available.
Perfect. Let's pop you in here, Iris. Clonk. And egg chair. Fabulously uncomfortable, but it does look egg. Oh. Okay, well, I'm going to add 2 of those in there, just so that we can use the puns as an additional form of torture. Can I place those elsewhere? Yes, I can. Ah, fantastic. Oh, interesting. Changes color. Huh. All right. Well, I wonder if that's got any kind of significance, but we'll go ahead and we'll set that up. There we go. Earn 20,000 gold from schemes. Build a prison. That should not take too much time at all. Do we have any optional
Your
objectives that I can
criminal
collect?
networks
Ooh,
are
okay.
idle. Consider running some schemes.
That's fair. Okay, let's get on this. Ooh, that heat is building up rather quickly, actually. Does it give me any information? Reason completed bank robbery. Your minions will not return. Deserted 1, arrested 1. Oh. That's unfortunate. They didn't get to use their gold to live a happy life. Right, so in 20 minutes I could reduce heat by 50, and I think that's like the total there. Or I can spend 10,000 gold to reduce. What? No. However, that being said, I mean, that'll generate 15 heat. This will generate 30. But it takes 30 minutes. It takes 3.
New main
I guess
objective
the difference is
available.
the amount of workers that you
Select
send
a
on it.
scientist scheme. Special schemes are often highlighted on the world stage with colored signs. Keep
Okay.
your eyes open for these
Interesting.
important schemes.
We lost a bunch of schemes from that location just then, just by accepting this one. All right, well, I'll bear that in mind. Right, this one needs 2 workers in 30 seconds. A little bit of heat gain. Let's launch that scheme. Oh, can we only have 1 scheme ongoing? Oh, that's a bit subpar, honestly. Cancel the current scheme in this region and run this one instead. Nah, that's fine. Okay, so I'm going to have to be a little bit more picky with my schemes. Duly noted. Also, I do still have some signal strength, so I'd kind of like to pump this down if I can. Number of well-staffed research facilities. Number of military bases and research facilities. Let's go ahead and scout this one. It's got a couple of places down there. You know what? Look, I need to know what's going on in Britain. We will also scout this area. Hammer have a number of COVID ops stations in this region. It's fine. I just want to know what's going down. Okay. Now, I'm a little bit concerned about that heat and how quickly that's moving up. We may have to grab that sooner rather than later. But we need to start a scientist scheme, so we'll grab that in a moment. There we go. Perfect. Thank you very much, Iris. Let's have a gander. Okay, so now this one's also bringing me in 20 every 5 seconds. We've got a couple of options to make some more money, and why wouldn't we, eh? Though I guess the reason why not is because I'm probably going to run out of workers soon if I keep doing this. But more money. Okay, there we go. Our workers will not return. Deserted 1. 2 have gone to ground. Well done. You managed to get out. Okay, I'm going to launch a scheme. It's going to cost us a fair bit of money, but it's going to pull all the heat down. So,
The
pop.
scheme
There
has
we go.
succeeded.
Next up. Right, the member of Explosion Archaeology, a controversial little outfit, have demonstrated intelligence as well as a lack of morals and ethics and eyebrows. That's almost everything that you want. You know what? Sure. You had me at eyebrows, which is fortunate
Once
because it's the last
complete,
thing you said.
The scheme will yield you a fresh-faced scientist.
Okay. And while we're waiting, 6 workers for that one. But that's 15k. Yes, I would kind of like it. Let's get out there. But I am a little bit concerned about our worker numbers. We've only got 24 workers. I can spend 4,000 to hire a new one. They'll auto-hire at 24. Do they trickle down the same as the original Evil Genius? It looks like they might. How many is my maximum? 26. So we actually need a little bit more capacity in our base. And I am quite pleased to note that the game isn't too finicky with regards to the way I'm doing the tutorial. It is holding my hand quite a lot, but I am free to deviate a bit, and I always appreciate that in games. I always appreciate that. But I think we need to expand our barracks. So we either need to make another barracks or expand the one we've got. We can definitely go ahead and expand the one we've got. Let's have a look at how updating a room that already exists works. Do I just grab this? Yes, it appears I do. So if I wanted to do that, then I would need to find a new home for these beds. Let's have these beds over here. Now, this does offer me an opportunity now to check if I can block them. No, I cannot. Oh, wait. Can I... Aha. So I can actually scooch them really close together. Now, their access points are on the sharing tiles. I wonder if that will cause me issues later. May well do. So we'll have to keep that in mind. But let's get some extra lockers down. Now, at the moment, I'm going to say that we don't need the beds. Oh, wow. They're going to just suddenly fall down, aren't they? It's going to be brilliant. But I'm going to say that we probably don't need as many beds as we need lockers. Lockers give us more people. Beds just let our people rest. And that is nice. I do want my peeps well rested, because not well rested is probably not particularly effective. Other things we can do. Now, one of the things I noticed with the beds, actually, is the beds seem to have to be built against a wall, but the lockers do not. The lockers do not need to be built against a wall, so I could do something like that. Ah! Amazing use of space. I approve.
I'm ready to uncover the mysteries of the universe for you, boss. What do you want me to research?
That is a good question. What can I have you research?
Research implies you are searching for something a second time.
What?
You better not be charging me for the same work twice.
Your new scientist appears to believe that we can use a training room to teach our
I
slack-jawed
don't
minions
even.
how to do specialist jobs. Get one built, and you can find out for sure.
A scheme
I'm
has
happy to
succeeded.
try this, but I'm still kind of recovering from the whole research bit. Very well. Let's go ahead and build a training room. Okay. Need better minions? Train them into all sorts of specialities here. Oh, well, it does sound rather nice. Let's go ahead and build... You know what? Let's make a nice big room. Oh, and I wonder...
Each specialist minion type
Sure, let's make
requires a trainer of its own.
a fancy room as well.
Request a scientist trainer.
I'll have a door right about here.
New optional objective available.
Marvelous. Ooh, that's actually quite a large device. Well, let's have that one just about there. That should be fine.
Once built, you will be able to instruct your minions to train as scientists. Having more scientists will speed up future research.
To be fair, they're all using the bunk beds right now, so I might actually need some more bunk beds. And certainly with the amount of lockers that I've just built. What's our new capacity? Yes, we've doubled the layer capacity. So probably getting some more bunk beds is going to be important. At some point. Maybe I could build up there. No, I actually, I believe that the different colors of rock are different hardnesses, and you have to research the way to get through those different hardnesses of rock in order to access what's beyond. I think we can go for another decent little scheme there. We need to top up the vaults. A little bit concerned about you, though. Perhaps we'll spend some money on pulling that one down. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Available.
As for over here, we'll launch a regular
built
scheme.
in your training room, you can request that your minions train to become specialists.
Very well.
Head to the Minion training screen to request training of some new scientists.
I want to know what these things say. It looks like a couple of people are enjoying their meals. Oh, that's good. I have no idea what those meals are, though. That looks suspicious. That brownish slop. What am I feeding my minions?
You should request 2 scientists to
okay.
be trained. Thankfully, we already have a scientist, so training another should be a breeze. If for some reason one of your scientists disappears, another minion will instantly train until they have this many in your layer again.
Very well. Now, do I need
your workers
minions in order to train
automatically? They'll learn faster if another minion is able to teach them.
Oh, but they will learn by themselves. Oh, that's fantastic. That's such an improvement. Because it could be that you would have one of your specialist minions be the last one, perish in some way, and then you would have to try and recapture that speciality to train one minion in it and then start upgrading. But if just having more than one will speed it up, that's really cool. I like it. Okay. When are we going to get to use this one then? Oh, just chilling out, enjoying yourselves. Maybe I should add a couple more of these chairs around the place. We're at 100% capacity on our vault.
Your minions will need
somewhere
to perform their research. Plan a laboratory.
Well. I will get to that in a moment, but first, decor. Oh, we got different ones in here. Marvelous. We've got a wall-mounted chair. Your minions need somewhere to sit while you're shouting at them to get back to... Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. A lamp that sits on the floor. It sheds light, attracts moths and buzzes. It looks beautiful, though. Okay. Will this change color? Oh, it does. It changes color depending on the room that I put it in. Okay, that's actually quite good. Now, does the color affect anything? Because it may relate to different types of wall-mounted chairs. I mean, okay, you know what? Sure. Well. Oh, we can't have one there. Oh, is it because I might be blocking the lamp, perhaps? Maybe. But it might relate to various stats for the minion. We'll have a think about that one. Let's pop these down. In fact, I can have them side by side there. Okay, I like this. And we'll also have a mainframe for Iris as well. Where are we going to put Iris' mainframe? Should we have that just in from the door? Sure, we'll pop that one right there. Okay, nice. We're not going to put a seat in there. I'm definitely wanting a mainframe for Iris in the control room. That just seems logical. And then we can have some more wall chairs. Apparently we can't have wall chairs in there. Does the control room not have wall chairs? No, it has wall chairs. There we go. Let's have 2 of those as well, so that my minions can at least be comfortable whilst I'm shouting at them. Okay, so we need a laboratory next. I also need to get rid of some of the gold that I'm accumulating, because it's going to waste. I dislike wasting gold. Right, let's have a laboratory. Now, am I going to need gigantic items in the laboratory?
A whiteboard is essential for scientists to perform research. As we unlock more potent research, we'll need to provide them with more advanced equipment.
I believe the one of the tricks with the whiteboards So you need one per scientist. They can only be interacted by one person, even though they've got 2 interaction points. We're definitely going to want to make this large enough for everything that we can put in there. We've got the impact analyzer. Options, physics, the science of smashing things into each other at high speeds, fair enough. Options, for longer experiments that will where results can't just be kept in Minion memory. Are my minions particularly forgetful then? That's unfortunate. Oh my lord, that's expensive though. Yikes. Wasn't actually paying attention to that, but that is a lot of money. Okay, well, we'll have... How about one of these set up there? Not enough gold. Very well. We'll get to it though. Let's expand the room just a little bit more. And then bring that out. Pop down a door. There we go. It's fine. We're going to get out there. We're going to get so much more gold coming in. It won't matter. Pop down some more lights. And a mainframe, naturally. Do my science minions deserve chairs? I don't know, but I'm going to give them some for now. But what is given can easily be taken away. Remember this. Beds are being all used right now, though, so I'm hopeful we can get that set up a little bit better in a moment. Get another barrack up and running. Oh dear. Well, I hadn't considered that particular problem. Poop. Okay, let me, here I was, just happy as could be, building to my heart's content. Then, power shortage.
Not enough gold to complete this construction.
It's fine, it's fine. It'll be okay. Let's have a look. How long until we get more gold, though? 53, 83... 30. Okay, that shouldn't take us too much time. I'm going to have to spend a bit of it to pull down heat over here.
Open the research screen and take a look at all the diabolical opportunities.
I would very much like to. Very much like to. Oh, you can't do schemes while the layer is low on power. Oh, well, that's an important one to know right now. Apparently an optional objective there. Oh no, it was just telling me of the new objective.
A scheme has succeeded.
Hooray! There we go. We finally got more power.
New optional objective available.
We are right on the edge of my power consumption, so I'm going to have to expand this place out a lot more than I was appreciating. Alright, let's go to the research screen.
Choose any research project and set your scientists researching it. We suggest increasing your minion capacity, but ultimately the choice is yours. Oh,
it's fine. I've built more lockers. It's fine. What we really need to know about is traps. Oh, I wonder if you get gold from traps and trap synergies, or whether it's just funny to watch. What have we got access to right now? We've got the fan, blow enemies. Okay, so it's a giant fan instead of like jet engines. Very well. Freeze ray, the coolest approach to layer security. This will chill your enemies to the bone. That does sound pretty good. Poison darts, stylish and deadly. This array of hidden darts will leave your enemies reeling. Be careful though, because there is no antidote. First rule. First rule of being an evil genius. If you're going to employ a weapon, make sure that you're able of neutralizing its effects if it gets employed against you accidentally or intentionally. Knocks your enemies about with a cheery little note. Must be used in combination with other traps. Okay, so it is a pinball bumper. I think we want this really badly. Well, let's have a quick look at the others. So we've got larger storage bays, allows more minions to store their equipment in the depot. We've got Genius Improvement Program, so better stats for the Genius, better stats for Henchmen, weapons. Okay. The layer itself, reinforced doors, finally a door you can rely on. Stronger than a muscle minion, but just as easily fooled. Effective against saboteurs, but rogues can bypass it. Laser door, this door has lasers. What more could you want? Effective against rogues, but saboteurs can easily break it. Very well. Capacitor provides emergency power for the layer if anything were to happen to your generators. and improved mining techniques leave no stone unturned in your quest for domination. Allows the workers to dig through tough stone, opening up new areas. I mean, it does sound great, but freeze ray.
Research has begun.
I'm sorry,
Research
but we
takes
need
time,
a
and
freeze
our
ray.
scientists will let us know when it's complete. Head back
Very
to the
well.
lair to continue your world domination. You are blessed with powerful abilities which can be used to further influence those around you.
Marvelous.
Select your genius.
Okay,
This
what
ability
do I do with them?
increases the importance and speeds of jobs within your area of influence. Move to a busy area of your lair, such as your control room, and trigger the ability.
Okay, prioritize jobs in these areas. Yeah, sure, let's prioritize the research jobs. I mean, I could prioritize these jobs too, I suppose. But I think I would prefer to make sure that my stuff is researched faster. Okay.
Notice how your minions come running to help? This can be
no.
very useful when you want to give the productivity in your lair a bit of a boost. If your genius isn't in a busy room, try moving to somewhere there are jobs to be done, and try again. Side stories are objectives that
but I
will
can't.
unlock powerful additions to your empire.
I'm too efficient. All of my jobs are being done. Ah, damn this efficiency. But since we have it, before I build anything else, I am a little bit concerned about the fact that our power is somewhat low. So let's fix that, shall we? I think we should. In terms of generators, I could... No, I'm not going to be able to fit them down that way, sadly. Oh well. I guess that works, though. Get an extra 2 generators just snuck back there. I think that should be fine. That'll give us another 10 power. Sorry, another 20 power. It'll cost a bit, but it'll be worth it. Right, crack on. Right.
You should start by learning about how guards work. Once you have done that, you can learn about new minion types.
Okay. We'll get 20,000 for it, and a new minion type, Guard. Complete objective, learn the ways of the Guard. Your minions are weak. It's pathetic. Jars go unopened. Arm wrestles are dull. Piggybacks end in disaster. Please put up some posters that my minions shouldn't be giving piggybacks around the evil lair. They can do that in their downtime in the cover operation. Watching them try to subdue an agent is embarrassing. You need real guards. Very well. Let's start the side story.
What we need is a little more muscle around here. You there, how much can you lift?
About 70 kilos on a good day. 80 if I use both hands.
Fair.
Uh-huh. And how many bullet wounds can you take before you give up?
Now we're asking the real questions.
1, maybe 2.
My point exactly. Get out there and find someone strong. Learn their secrets.
But I'm afraid that that's all we've got time for in today's video. Do not worry, we will be back again with more Evil Genius tomorrow. But as a farewell, I really do hope that you have enjoyed this video, and do be sure to check out the link down in the video description below if you want to find out a little bit more about the game, or perhaps purchase it for yourself. But that is going to be it from me, so thank you all so very much for joining me. I hope to see you here tomorrow, but until then, and as always, do take care.